So if you're someone that's been thinking about starting your crypto investing journey, but you're not really sure of exactly where to begin or what steps to take, you've clicked on the right video, because what I want to do is go through 5 of the steps that I wish I knew before I started building up my crypto portfolio. If I had a video like this when I first got started many years ago, it would have saved me a lot of time, energy, and money. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into one of the first things that you need to do, which is that you need to spend some time understanding the different types of crypto coins that are out there. And when I say different types of coins, all this means is that the different coins that you've probably heard of do different things, they have different use cases. And for you to have an understanding of cryptocurrency, generally speaking, it's important for you to get familiar with these use cases. For example, something like Bitcoin is more of a store of value. It doesn't really have any utility. On the other hand, if we look at one of the second biggest crypto coins out there, which is Ethereum, this is more of a smart contract. It does certain things and it has more utilities than Bitcoin. And by the way, I'm trying to keep this video super simple for complete beginners out there, so I'm not going to overcomplicate it. But the overall point is that you need to understand different coins do different things. We've also got things like stable coins. Popular ones are USDC as well as USDT. These stable coins are pegged to the US dollar, so it doesn't really rise. It's not a way for you to invest. The main way that I use stable coins is that I keep my money in there so that whenever I want to quickly jump into a particular project, I'm able to do it really quick. And of course, we've also got things like meme coins, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, all of these tokens that have some sort of a character, some sort of a dog, maybe a frog. These coins don't do nothing at all. Meme coins are more about the hype and being able to ride the volatility up so that you can make a profit. But the main point that I'm trying to make is that when you get to this stage, you just want to familiarize yourself with these different type of coins before you start investing. Moving on to one of the next things that you need to do, which is that you need to research the different pros and cons that come with cryptocurrency investing. So I'm sure by now you know that there's different ways that you can start investing. We've got things like the stock market. We've got, investing into properties. You can also invest into bonds. There's so many different asset classes that are out there, and cryptocurrency is just one of the many options. And if this is something that you want to pursue seriously, it's very important for you to research the different advantages and disadvantages. For example, one of the biggest cons that I've seen when it comes to investing into crypto is that it's not really regulated. When I say regulated, all this means is that there's no government body, a third party company that's making sure that things are being done right. On the other hand, when we look at the stock market, this is regulated by the SEC. This is why people can't do insider trading, and if you're caught doing the wrong thing, you're going to get arrested. For example, one of my favorite movies, The Wolf of Wall Street, that's what it was all about. If you've watched it, you would know exactly what the SEC does. Jordan Belfort, which is the main character, was caught doing illegal stuff, insider trading, all of that type of stuff, and he ended up going to prison for it. So the stock market is highly regulated. You can't do anything illegal, but when it comes to crypto now, it's not really regulated, and I would say that that's the biggest disadvantage. Now, in saying that, over the years, there has been various different changes, various different things that have been implemented to prevent people from committing crimes. That's why in recent times we've seen various different company owners that are operating in the crypto space, get in trouble for the wrong things that they've started doing. Whether it's the owner of Binance, whether it was Sam Bankman-Fried, slowly and surely the crypto market is becoming protected, which is a good thing. But moving on to one of the pros when it comes to the crypto market, which is the high profit potential. Yes, the crypto market is very volatile and it can go down in a week or it can go really high. But in saying that, if you put your money into projects that have a long-term potential, the amount of money that you can make in a short amount of time is going to be really high. So by no means am I saying that you should put all of your money into the crypto market, but even if you put a small percentage, maybe even 5% of your investment portfolio into crypto, it's a great way for you to have diversification. But this now brings me on to one of the third things that you need to make sure that you do, which is that you need to pick a coin or a crypto project that you understand or that you believe in. When it comes to crypto investing, because there's so many different coins out there on the market that you can put your money into, you need to make sure that you're putting your money into a project that has some sort of likelihood of doing well in the future. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, but there's certain things that you can look out for when it comes to increasing your chances. For example, you want to look at the project white paper. You want to look at, what the actual crypto coin does. You want to make sure that it's got some sort of utility that might be unique so that that when you put your money into it, even if it goes down slightly, it's going to go up over time. Now, one of the most common things that most people end up getting stuck on when it comes to crypto investing is they don't really know if they should put their money into Bitcoin or if they should put their money into another coin. Now, from my own experience, I would say yes, Bitcoin is a good option when it comes to keeping your money in a secure asset. Yes, it can be very volatile, but because Bitcoin is one of the first projects or the first project to ever exist, there's certain trust that comes with it. There's institutional money that's now going into it with the Bitcoin ETF. And to be very honest with you, it all depends on when you get into it. At the time of me making this video, Bitcoin currently sits at around $98,000. It touched $100,000 a couple weeks back, so it's down slightly, but Bitcoin is a great option when it comes to putting a little bit of money into it, but it's not the coin that I believe is going to give the biggest returns. I've got some money sitting in Bitcoin right now. I don't put all of my money into Bitcoin when it comes to my crypto investments, but if you wanted me to make a detailed video going through my top 5 crypto coins, then put in the comments down below, do the crypto video, and I'll get onto it ASAP. But during this stage, you just want to make sure that you're doing your research and make sure that you pick a coin and you totally understand how it works, what it does, and the long-term potential of it. Now, when it comes to how you can do this research, there's so many different ways out there. You can use something like ChatGPT when it comes to figuring out, which coin is the best one to put your money into over whatever period of time that you're looking to invest. But don't make the mistake of scrolling through TikTok, seeing someone talking about the meme coin that's going to take off and go to the moon over the next month, and then you end up putting your life savings in it. But once you get to the stage where you now have an understanding of which crypto coin that you're going to put your money into, what you need to do is pick a trusted crypto app so that you can start buying all of these different coins. And when I say crypto app, there's so many different ones out there that you can choose from. You can use ones like Binance. The one that I use myself is Coinbase. I've not had any issues with it. It's beginner friendly. The interface is easy to use. They've got majority of the coins on their platform for you to invest into. The fees can be somewhat high when it comes to buying and selling various different crypto projects on a consistent basis. But from my own experience, this is the one that I personally use myself. Now, the reason why it's important for you to pick a trusted crypto broker, you don't have to use Coinbase if you don't want, but the reason why you need to pick a trusted one is because if you don't, then there's a risk of you losing your money. Maybe the app is going to go out of service, it's not going to work no more, or they just outright steal your money. The one thing I like about Coinbase is that it's on the stock exchange. It's a proper company that's regulated to some degree. There is certain steps that you need to take when it comes to protecting your money, even if you do use Coinbase. And I'm going to touch on that in a moment towards the end of this video. But if you're looking to start your crypto investing journey and you're looking to do things slowly and surely, bit by bit, then Coinbase may be a great option. But to quickly show you exactly what I'm talking about, I'm just going to jump into one of the Coinbase accounts that I use, just so that I can show you how easy it is when it comes to navigating it. So when it comes to uploading or adding money to your Coinbase account, you're going to be able to easily do that. This Coinbase account is registered in the United Kingdom, but same thing all around the world. Realistically, wherever Coinbase is accepted, you're going to be able to transfer money via your bank account. On this page over here, you can see all of the different crypto assets that they've got and, how they're performing over the last 24 hours. So you can take some time, scroll through this page and, get familiar with the different coins that are available. Right now, everything's looking good. Most coins are in the green, but if I just click on this option, when it comes to now buying crypto, as you can see, I've got USDC. I've got around $8,500 ready for me to put into certain coins. I'm going to wait for things to slightly go down, but what I'm going to do is just click on buy and sell. And because I'm trading USDC into a crypto coin, I can click on convert. And let's say if I wanted to buy, I don't know, Solana right now, I'm going to be able to easily do that. I can put $500 into it from my USDC, wherever I want, click on review order and buy it right now. Everything's instant, everything works in a fast way, but of course I'm just trying to show you how to navigate Coinbase. There's other features that goes into it, and I've got a full step-by-step video that comes out when it comes to using Coinbase. But all in all, it's very important to make sure that you pick an exchange that you're familiar with and that you're comfortable with. But once you have decided on whatever exchange that you want to use, you also need to make sure that you remember that you want to have a solid investment strategy. You don't want to go all into a crypto project at one time, especially if it's something that you're going to be investing into for the long term. What you don't want to do is try and time the market. You don't want to, become a trader trying to buy and sell when the market goes high, you sell when the market goes low, you buy. If you can execute this accurately, then this could be a great thing to do, but most people can't. That's why if you're able to find a coin that's priced really cheap and you believe that it's going to be a higher amount in the future, you might want to use the strategy of dollar cost averaging. All this means is that you're going to buy into it every so often. For example, if I wanted to buy into Polygon because I think it's going to go up over the next year, maybe year and a half, I may want to buy a small amount of it, every week, maybe every few days. So there's so many different strategies out there that you can choose from. Dollar cost averaging is one of them. That's what I use with my crypto investments, and I also use it with my stock investments too. But this now brings me on to one of the next things that you need to know as a brand new crypto investor, which is really important, which is the fact that the money that you're keeping in all of these different crypto exchanges, you don't own these crypto coins. The platform that you're using essentially owns the coins that's on there. So you need to make sure that you're moving those coins from somewhere like Coinbase, Binance, whatever you're using, into cold storage. Now, this is something that you don't necessarily need to do straight away, but if you're looking to invest over the long term and you're looking for that extra level of protection, then using something like a Ledger Nano is going to be a good option. This is what I personally use myself, and this is one that I recently purchased. But the reason why this is important to do is because no one's going to be able to access your crypto besides you. There's one term that I heard 2 years back that I haven't forgotten, which is the fact that if it's not your keys, then it's not your crypto. So you need to make sure that you're moving it to your own personal key or your own personal wallet. In this case, I'm using Ledger Nano. You can use whatever you want. This is one of the best ones on the market, but it's going to keep your crypto safe and it's going to keep it secure. Now, in this video, it was more or less a general overview of some of the things that I wish I knew when I first got started. As you can probably imagine, there's a lot more that goes into it, but I've got many more videos coming out over the next few weeks, over the next month. I'm going to try to be consistent on this new channel when it comes to publishing content to help you when it comes to making money, keeping your money, and growing your money. So if you've enjoyed this video, press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when a new video has been released. Check the links in my description down below for discounted offers when it comes to using Coinbase and the other platforms that I've mentioned. Click here to watch a recent YouTube video that I made when it comes to some tips and tricks and some hacks that you can use when it comes to skyrocketing your investments over the next year. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in that next YouTube video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.